Chhattisgarh was never home to elephants, but simply a migratory route for these large mammals on their way to the neighboring states. Thus, when wild elephants recolonized in Chhattisgarh, they left locals mystified. Their origins were unknown, but locals believed that the elephants were most likely from the neighboring states of Orissa, driven out by conflict and rising anthropogenic stress. These elephants began occupying large patches of land with fragmented forests punctuated with agricultural fields and human presence. With locals unaware of how to coexist with elephants and no clear management strategy in place, human-elephant conflict in Chhattisgarh became a mammoth problem. Elephants began raiding fields, causing devastating economic loss to farmers. Paddy was the most common crop raided by elephants. This created a dilemma as paddy was the main crop grown in Chhattisgarh, a state also known as the Rice Bowl of India. In 2018, a total of 2,396 cases of crop damage were reported from 62 villages. Elephants even came into direct conflict with humans, creating dangerous situations. The consequences of this conflict lay heavy on both sides, impacting humans and elephants alike. To help mitigate human-elephant conflict, Wildlife SOS initiated the Chhattisgarh Elephant Project with a focus on Mahasumand, Balod Bazar, and Raipur districts of Chhattisgarh. Through meetings with the Chhattisgarh Forest Department, a unique mitigation plan was hatched to use radio collars on wild elephants to effectively track the elephants' movement and issue timely alerts to the villages. With the full support of the Forest Department, the Wildlife SOS team began preparations to radio collar Van Devi, the matriarch of 19 wild elephants. Through rigorous trainings, the Chhattisgarh field team was prepared for the formidable task that lay ahead of them. A team of experts from Wildlife SOS and the Chhattisgarh Forest Department, comprising field biologists, elephant trackers, veterinary staff, and forest rangers, began the process of collaring the matriarch in the fragmented jungles of Chhattisgarh. They tracked the herd for days and worked round the clock to complete the task at hand. Yet, the first attempt to radio collar Van Devi proved unsuccessful. As the herds began venturing out of the forest during the monsoon months, another attempt to radio collar the elephant was initiated. The second attempt was not any easier. The team encountered various difficulties, including walking long distances in rough terrains, unpredictable rains, and changing social dynamics of elephants.
Yeah, today morning we got the news that the elephant finished the crop raiding and migrated towards the forest, and we located that area, then did tracking. More than 4 kilometers we went inside the forest. We spot the elephant, but the elephants keep moving. So we are just waiting to settle the elephant rather than going behind and provoke them going further beyond the limit. So now we decided to stay in this area and let the animal to select their own place and make rest. Then we are proceed further.
On 22nd September 2018, the team was able to successfully track the Van Devi herd.
Now the team is approaching there. We hopefully do the collar today. Now the animal is spotted and freezed on an area. Now the team going to assess the anesthetic setup. We hope to make it soon.
Using a sedative-laced dart, the team tranquilized Van Devi, the queen of the forest. Once sedated, they covered her eyes with a cloth to avoid stressing out the matriarch. The collar was then fitted on Van Devi within a span of 15 minutes, following which Van Devi was administered an anti-sedative dose. With the matriarch successfully collared, our team began the process of tracking the elephant herd through a GPS system.
I think 3-4 days of continuous tracking and then trying to track both the herd and the tuskers, lonely tuskers. We could achieve the successful radio collaring today with the help of our entire team And I would really thank the Chhattisgarh Forest Department and Chief Wildlife Warden of Chhattisgarh Forest Department and Wildlife SOS and the entire biologist team and the veterinarian team and also the trackers.
So these are collars we procure from the South African wildlife tracking system, and this is a collar based on satellite and VHF based data we will get, and we deployed the matriarch elephant for the radio collar.
Through this, the herd's location was available every 4 hours. Using this information, our team set up an early warning system that informed villagers about the location of the elephant and gave them enough time to take precautionary measures to avoid encountering elephants. Such a warning system has the potential of transforming the landscape of every country that calls itself home to Asian elephants. Today, Wildlife SOS continues to alert villagers. In addition, we conduct regular training and awareness programs in the most vulnerable villages with the aim of familiarizing locals with their new neighbors. Many villagers have become a part of Hathi Mitra Dal, or Friends of Elephants, a group comprising of trained volunteers who help in conflict mitigation. Villagers are informed about reasons for such conflict, elephant behavior, essential conflict mitigation strategies, and the importance of early warning systems. Wildlife SOS aims to continue these efforts with the goal of creating a world where humans and elephants can coexist peacefully.